I hope you're having a great week. I'm just snipping a piece of paper. Ta-da! The time just went whoop, till 3 o'clock. All right, I have a super fun card to share with you today for my Mimeograph Monday. And it is using the Gingerbread and Peppermint Memories and More card pack, as well as the Gingerbread and Peppermint Memories and More cards and envelopes. These are so cute, even if you don't get these, but they work so well together. I usually always grab a bunch of packs of these. You have seen me use the other Memories and More ones. I was like looking around, and I'm like going, I know I've used them. All right, so I'm gonna turn my phone around so we can get started. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Yay, hey Rhonda, there's Rhonda. Okay, and Anne. All right, so let me turn the phone. All right, these are so cute, and they actually go with the frosted gingerbread and the DSP, and let's see, where's the DSP? Let me find the DSP. Hold on. There it is. The 6x6. It's a really cute gingerbread and peppermint DSP. So I actually used a tiny little piece of the DSP inside the card. And I am such a dork because there's actually a die. I cut it out with scissors. All right, I'm going to go look. Hold on. Hey, this is alive. Okay, gingerbread dies. Hold on. Hang on. I'm way across the room. Gingerbread. Oh, it's smaller. That's smaller. That's why it's not highlighted. That's why I was like, what? All right, so hang on. I'm opening up the dies. They're so stinking cute. Because I was like, what? Because, yeah, it's smaller. I didn't think it was that big, but I had to go look. So that's why I didn't have them out to go with this card. But these are cute too. So this whole suite is amazing. Hey, Candy. All right, let me put that aside. So the card that I'm going to do is this one right here. This one just, you know, like you'll look through the catalog and then some things just pop out like right away. And this is one of the ones that did. And for a while, we could not get the Memories and More. They were not available. So I just had to look at that and wait. All right, so I'm going to see how long it takes for me to make up, I think, 5 cards. All right, so I'm also going to use the frosted gingerbread because it does go with it. All right, so let's get started. All right, so here are the pieces I'm going to need. This is fun, isn't it? It's a little cooling rack that you put cookies on. So if you don't like the color, like there's 3 black and 3 silver, you could flip them over and just use the white if you didn't want to use the color. And then there's the cute little mittens and some greetings. So I'm going to use those. And then you have these fun cards here. So this is where that big star comes from. And then these, they are just adorable. I mean, so stinking cute with the little splatters and then the envelopes. So here's the other pieces, just so you can see how the other things. Now, I'm not a big scrapbooker. If Eric was younger, maybe, and we don't have grandkids, so I'm not a super big scrapbooker. So a lot of times the Memories and More, they have to be extra cute for me to grab them. And this set might just be that because these are so adorable. Like your sugar and spice and everything nice. These would make fun little tags, right, on your presents. Like, look at that. So they do go with that DSP. This would be awesome if you made some treats, you know, to give to your neighbors or whatever. That would make an adorable tag to put on there. It's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas. That is too cute. And then the back of that one, because those are all the same. But the ones I was even more fun. Now this right here looks almost like a list, right? Like Santa would take a list or whatever. And then there's the back of those. But what I loved even more was these. So let's say you made cookies for the neighbor. And you're going to make this fun card that I'm going to show you in a minute. The recipe on the recipe card. Here is the tag. Say you're going to put the cookies in a mason jar. I don't know. You know, that could be what you do with it. So you hang this on there. You give them the recipe. And then we're going to make the cute little card that I'm going to show you right now. All right. So let me get all this stuff going. So what I'll do is I'll do one card at a time. If I was going to make a bunch of these, I would do it in assembly line fashion. But I'm just going to do one at a time just to see how long it takes. Now, don't forget, this is August. We have a couple weeks of August left over. And this is the hostess code. I always have to talk about the hostess code. Hey, Anna. And this is the hostess code for August. So if you're placing an order, please use the hostess code if you are ordering under $150 before tax and shipping. And then if you are ordering $75 before tax and shipping, you are earning this month's bumblebee trinkets. And these are the fun little bumblebees, and I've showed them a few times. But if you're new, welcome. Make sure you say hi. Let me know where you're coming from. But this is, every month I have a different little incentive, and those are for orders that are $75 before tax and shipping. And then when I send you your August thank you card in September, you'll get your little pack of those. They won't come with your order. It's not like you can put them in your order and get them, because it's something that I'm doing, not Stampin' Up. So hey, Minda, aloha, and Charlotte and April, I'm so glad that you're here. I hope I don't miss anybody in all my excitement to do this card. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my card on my little drying rack. So we have our we have our spatulas. So I'm going to peel off my spatula like that. And of course the other one, those little things came out, but on the live they won't. Let's see, poke it out. So we have our little spatulas with the, I wasn't timing myself the other time. So that's why it came out. Too funny, right? All right, push those out of there. So these little spatulas are adorable. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And I think I've talked about, hey, Susan, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. All right, so I'm going to stick that on here. So we've got our little spatula, and I'm building it on the silicone mat, and that way it won't stick. So even though like the glue would actually go through the little squares, right, it's not going to stick to my silicone. But if I were to do it just on my grid sheet, it would. All right, so then I'm going to put my little mitten right there. And then we have a few of the little green, I'm not even sure what these are. They could just be decoration. I'm sure they're just decorations, but we're going to pretend that these are cookie little things that are going to go on the cookies. And then we're just going to cut out our star. So this is why I went and got that die, because I thought, you mean there's a die for this? But no, this is a bigger version. But it's super easy to cut out with your scissors. So you're just going to squeeze and cut and move the paper. Squeeze and move the paper. So I was watching Monk. Does anybody watch old TV shows? Oh my gosh. Times were simpler in the olden days, right? Even though I wouldn't think that the Monk show is an olden days show, but you know what I mean. In the old days of 2019. So I'm just cutting this out. Super easy. And then I'm going to attach it with dimensional, so it's got some height to it, a little bit of so it sticks out. All right. So easy. All right, so that one's cut out. All right, then let's get our card base. All right, so we have our cute card base. And this looks like a gingerbread cookie, right? And let me get my bone folder. Yes, we have something on in Arizona. It's called Me TV. And there's also one I found that is Fee TV with an F. F-E-TV. F-E-TV. So they have old shows too. But I find the quality is a little clearer on the Me TV. I don't know why, but so anyways, but I love both of them. All right, so I'm gonna put this on here first. Now, you've got all these grids, right? So you can't put glue there because it would show. So turn this over. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my dimensionals here. So then they're hidden by the mittens, okay? And then I know that I'm gonna put this here. Well, not on this side, but I know I'm going to put this here. So I'm going to put some dimensionals over here because that big star will hide these. Then I can put it on the card. All right. So take all these off. Now, if you are going to mail a bunch, you might say, you know what, I don't want to have all that dimension because of the postage. Then you could just glue it the same way you would put the glue behind the mitten. You could put a little bit of glue or some glue dots behind that there, but that way you're not going to see it. Then I'm going to take a few more dimensionals and we're going to put them here as well, and that should be good. So I just covered those other ones. And then we're just going to pop this on like that. And there's our cute little card. And then we have some more of these green things. So I found an old jar. Oh my gosh, I have so many jars. But we got this one year at like a manager's reception. And it probably had candy in it or something. And I just kept it because I love the little font. So I have all my pick tools in there. I just prefer to have like the own pick tool. I don't like to change my things out of them. So I just have one for each thing. All right, so then I'm just going to peel this off. This one goes underneath here, so that's why I'm putting it on now, because it was underneath this. And then one over here. Now I don't have enough green, I don't think, so that they're all identical. I will just switch to the red. And that's going to go under there. So fun. But then I'm also going to decorate the inside of the card. So I don't know if they did the inside of the card, but I'm going to. And I'm going to use this DSP. So like I said, this is the 6x6 gingerbread DSP that coordinates with it. And I'm going to use this. Even though this, so see, it went with it. This is what I cut the star out of. I'm going to flip it over because I want this gingerbread look. Now, if you didn't want to waste, you could cut this. But see, it's a little short. So if you put that piece of paper in that sometimes I do, you know, I line this with a piece, because these are a little oversized. These aren't your regular size cards. So that's why I cut, and we're going sideways, because even the 6 won't reach unless I did put a little piece of the Whisper White in there and then made it smaller. And then I'm just going to put the greeting. So it is a photopolymer stamp set. So I'm just going to put my little mat. Hey, Stacy. You are not late. All right, so I'm going to do a real red, and I'm going to find my greeting that I put somewhere. And it's just you're the icing to my gingerbread. Isn't that fun? Because it looks like a gingerbread cookie. So you're the icing to my gingerbread. So there's one down, and I'm just going to see how long it takes to make a few more. So like I said, if I was doing this like on my own without the camera, I would do them in an assembly line. I would cut all my stars out, but just in case somebody pops in late, I don't want them just to see me cutting a bunch of stars. So I'm going to just make another one. I'm going to use the silver this time and see how that looks. I'm going to use the silver one this time. And the little, because we have quite a few, we even have like fun stars and some silver trees and stars, snowflakes. This is cute too. So it has a lot of fun little things that go with it. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing. Put my little spatula. Now this blends in a little more, right? Because it's silver on silver. And then our little mitten. I love these mittens. And I think they all go the same direction. All right. And then my star. Got my little star. And also, if you were doing this, you wouldn't be talking. You'd be watching your monk on TV. All right. Then again, I'm just going to cut the star out. But these are fun, the memories and more, because you can just kind of whip up some quick cards with them. And like I said, if you do scrapbook, they make scrapbooking really easy too. And I have done some fun things with the envelopes. So this envelope would be fun to do an envelope bag as well, because it's just got some fun colors to it. And then you could put cookies in it. That makes me hungry. All right, so I'm cutting my star out. When you go around here, now be careful, right? Don't get all excited about going straight, because that S sticks out. So you gotta just slow your roll just a little bit there, and then it's just back to straight lines. You hate to cut your S off there. So the mailman came and picked up a parcel, and I said, "Do you like Halloween?" And he's like, "Well, I'm not, you know." And I'm like, "Okay," because I said I always get the mailman stuff I make. And then I showed him the little jam jar with the Halloween. He goes, "Oh," he's like, "That's cute." So he took it. I better put it on that silicone. It's going to stick to my table, because the dimensional is going through, right? The little bit of sticky is going through a little bit to the back side. All right. So he's like, "I know just where I'm going to put it." And I'm like, "Yay." He's so sweet. We have really good mailman. And even the guy that, when Carl is on vacation, he's pretty good too. We have only had a few issues with some that they might want to get another job. But that goes with anything, right? All right. So then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put my star on. So that's 2 down. Almost. All right. So now I'm not being too specific where I'm putting my mitten. So I need to pay attention to where I'm putting my mitten. Okay. So now, remember I said I was going to run out of the old olive ones. So that's okay. I'll just pick red. So put the red ones. And this has some cute things too that are, and these are all like stickers. But if you want to push it out, you could definitely put like a dimensional or something on it. All right, and then my little inside of my card. So this is kind of fun because I'm getting some Christmas cards done this way. All right, now if you wanted, you could put some more bling on there. We have the fun little gingerbread, what are they called? Gingerbread embellishments. And I never got any of those, so I was like really bad. I just figured I didn't know if I would use them. So I was bad and I didn't grab any. Okay, so we have that on the inside. And then again, you're the icing to my gingerbread. And so what I usually do if I don't have my grid sheet, just to make sure it's straight, I kind of start down, I can see that straight, and then I go up. And then I hope I kept it straight when I got up there. Oh my gosh. I usually measure, like if I'm going to pick something up, I'll measure like with my hands, and then I'll walk with my hands. Like I try to keep my hands the same distance, and Jeff just is like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? And I was watching some TV show, and the girl measured the same way. And I'm like, look, see? That's how you measure. But anyways, now I wish I could remember what it was, but all right. So we're going to fold, and I'm going to do another one because they're too adorable. All right. I'm like, find my, we just slowly run out of these. And what I like to do is like when you find a cute card, oop, I peeled that one. That wasn't good. I peeled that one. When you find a cute card, you just want to make more of them. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue once I get down to put that. So this is another little spatula. So see, I peeled it just a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of green tip glue and I'll just glue that back down. No big deal. All right, just put a little bit of green tip glue. And it's good as new, except my green tip wasn't coming out. There we go. There we go. That's better. Oh my gosh, so I don't know if you watch Walking Dead, but Walking Dead started last night. And I won't say anything about it because I hate spoilers. I remember years ago listening to the radio, and we had not seen the movie. Oh, I can't even think what that with Bruce Willis and the little boy. He kept saying, "I see dead people," blah blah blah, and we had not seen the movie. And I remember somebody from the radio station blurted out the ending of the movie, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I was so mad. I was so mad. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. Flip it over because you've got to hide your dimensionals. The star is going to go over here. But, so anyway, so I'm not going to say anything, but feel free to message me later if you would like to chat about it, because it is the last season. You're going to be ending. All right, so that's going to go on here. I don't know if I like the silver or the black one better. I think you can see the little spatula a little bit better on the black one. And you could always turn it over, like I said, so you just have the white. All right, I keep moving my scissors. All right, so we're going to cut another star out. So see how I just kind of get away most of that stuff so that it's not in my way, not in the scissors way. Because sometimes I find that screw or that bolt or whatever that is, sometimes it gets in the way. So if you get rid of some of that excess before you start, it makes it easier. So again, squeeze and move. So, yes, this is so cute, right, Stacy? Page 10 in the mini catalog was this one. And now the Memories and More are available. Now, I'm saying that, and hopefully they still are. But at first, when the mini catalog started, they weren't. They do. They look like the cooling racks. They totally do. And the silver one does too. It's just, I think, that my spatula gets lost a little bit because I have black cooling racks that sit on the counter inside my cookie sheet. All right. And then go around that corner. Snip, snip, snip. All right. Again, with our dimensionals. So I'm not putting them direct, I'm putting them on top, but I'm also putting them off to the side a little bit. All right. Another one of our cute little cookies. This would make a cute tag too. If you didn't make the cookies or the cards, that would make a cute little tag. All right. Let me find these little doohickeys. And I'm wondering if I might run out of these. I'll have to count. I might have to do something different. Let's see. How many have I done? All right, there's that one. I think I have one more to go. But I do have an extra. So there could be some extras, right? Like if you boo-boo that on there. Yeah, they're just, when I first saw the sample in the catalog, I thought it was something you cut out of the DSP, but it wasn't. It was from the pack. So then we had to wait. All right. There's that. And then again, with my little greeting. Let's see. So how many is that? Let's see. So, you're the icing to my gingerbread. And I think it would be fun to, let's see, what are these? To cut some of these other pieces. So what does this say? Your friendship makes a season sweeter, merriest Christmas. See, these are fun as well. All right, so there's that one. All right, I think I have one. Oh no, wait, there's another one. All right, let me do a black one. But I think I'm running out of, so here's the black one. There is, okay, so all of the things are off that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some stars on this one. That's what I'm going to do. Or even like snowflakes will be super cute. All right, so I'm just going to peel the little, and then I'm just putting my fingers, and then they kind of stick to my finger to get them off there. And then you have to get them off your finger. All right. So again, this cute little spatula and our fun little mitten. I don't know, I just love these mittens. Cute, cute. But they all go the same direction. So they all have that same angle. So I think it would have been fun to have some going the other way, and then you could add two mittens, right? All right, so we have our fun little mitten. And then, so we got this figured out now. All right, again, dimensionals. These are fun cards, aren't they, Susan? This makes me want to go eat gingerbread cookies. But it's funny, we don't have a gingerbread man. Again, we have cute gingerbread stuff and no gingerbread man. All right, so that goes on there. So this one I'm going to use the stars, or not the stars, but the snowflakes, because I've run out of the little circles. So this is going to be, we're going to put a little snowflake, and this actually looks stinking cute there. Look how cute that is. That looks cute. Because it looks like it's like decoration for your cookie. They are fun. All right, hang on. Let me get another one. And then I'll cut out my little, oh, I forgot to put doohickeys. No big deal. All right, I forgot to put dimensionals there. And I say, no biggie. All we do is use our pick tool, lift, and stick. You know me, I'm a big lift and sticker. Take the back off, lift, and stick. No big deal. All right, let me cut another star. Who's gonna get these cards? I ordered my Christmas postage stamps the other day. So do you know if you go to the post office, or not to the post office, but the post office on the website, you could get some really fun postage stamps that you might not be able to find at the post office. And so that's what I usually like to do, because I like my stamps to be fun. I know that's just, you know, they get stamped on and most people just throw them in the garbage, but I still like to get fun postage stamps. So I got Christmas one picked the other day. So they came, and then they just mail them to you. I don't know if the mailman, I should ask him, but he used to give me an envelope, and I would put a check in the envelope, and then there was an order form right on the envelope, and then they fulfilled your order at the post office, and then he just brought it to you. I don't know if they do that or not anymore, but I think they just give you whatever. I don't think you are getting your choice like you do if you order them online. So I usually just order them online. Because sometimes when you go to the post office, you'll see them, but they don't have them available because they sold them all, or they're not there yet. All right, so let's put this star on there. I love that little snowflake. What do you think? The snowflake was cute, right? And it's got that silver. It's got that silver look to it. So cute. Now my paper pumpkin finally got here. I'm like, everybody's got theirs. And Arizona is still so close to Utah, and it seems like the last few months it's taken forever. So I don't know if you get yours. Where do you live? Do you get yours fairly soon? Like Susan, how long? You're in California. How long does it take? Do you get the paper pumpkin? How long does it take for you to get yours? Because I think they're sending the Arizona ones later because they figure that we are closer, so we would get them like faster than the other states, but I don't think that's the case anymore. All right, so I'm sticking that on there. So I try not to look at anybody, their paper pumpkins, because I like to come up with alternative things and I don't want to be influenced. So, but I know some of my out-of-state people, they're like, yeah, I got mine already. I'm like, ah. All right, so you're the icing to my gingerbread. So that is, how many is that silver? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more to go because I'm down to 1 silver. And so we've got one more silver. Should I do a white one? Let's see, should I? Ooh, let's do a white one, just for heck's sake. Let's do a white one. It's our card, right? We can do whatever we want. We are the boss. All right, I just need to find a spatula. All right. So I think I still, did I use all my spatulas? Darn, aren't they so cute? Oh my gosh. I love miniature stuff. This would make a fun little ornament too, wouldn't it? If you just decorated it and made it into an ornament for the tree. I think that would be adorable too. All right, and am I down to 1? I think I might have used, so I think the only thing that was off a little bit was the circle. those circle things. That's okay. I like how the ice, or I like how the snowflakes looked. All right, so there's that. Let me score my card. So this isn't too bad. Now, it's not like I cut all this. I mean, I'm just basically putting it together. All right, let me cut the last star. These are just too cute. And you can use the paper that I'm cutting away from it with the dies, right? So you're not going to waste that paper because it's got a nice heft to it. It's got some thickness to it, so you hate to waste that because it's thicker than the DSP. So last one, zip, zip, zip around the star cookie. I don't know who designed this Memories and More, but it is a winner in my book. And you could add some Winka Stella. That would be cute, right? So that your frosting. Hey, Stacy, I did the white. Oh, it says they're a pre-order candy. So they must be, so at least they're letting you order, but they don't have enough into the inventory right now. But that's good, because before you couldn't even put the code down. All right. Let's see. So dimensional, dimensional, dimensional. Okay. It does look cute with the white too. All right, peel these off. It's got icing on it. Right. And our card. So it does look cute with that white. You can really see that cookie back there. All right. And dimensionals. So let's see, what am I going to put instead this time around the side? Let me see. Oops. Now I do have a tiny, tiny little hole punch. Let me see. Let's think outside the box. All right, so we have this. All right, so let's see. I have a tiny, 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 tiny little hole punch. So I'm just going to hole punch some of these. What would that look like? So I'm not wasting that paper. Just to change it up a little bit. Ooh, that one went on the floor. What about that? How does that look? It might be a little hard to see them. They still kind of look cute. Let's see. You could use any of the paper. All right, so I'm just going to stick those on there. But now they don't have any adhesive, right? Because I just made these myself. So now I have to look all over for my glue dots, which always hide during the live. They're very shy, and they don't like to be on the lives. So I have to get them. As soon as I get another pack out, then I always find them. That's like anything, right? I swear I'm always looking for my adhesive, and then I'll get up and get another one, and then it's right there. And I'm like, okay, what was the ghost that hid that for just a second till I got another one? All right, so basically I made my own little circle things just with a little circle punch. Oh, I wonder if maybe Stampin' Up's paying extra postage to get them here, right? So you're more on that than I am, Candy. I've been like cutting cardstock and stuffing envelopes. All right, that's gonna go there. This time, all right, where is my piece for the inside, but this time I'm going to use one of those stickers for the inside greeting instead of my stamp. So it's just a little bit different. So I should have been doing that to use them up. But that looks cute. All right, so this is going to go here. And see, 6 inches. So this is a 6 by 1 inch piece. And then I just trim the little bit off of it, off the bottom. Now, if you wanted, I did this one other time on one of the other cards. You can put it, like, look how cute it is on the, if I put a little adhesive and just put it on the corner of the card. So it just like sneaks on the side there so you don't waste anything. Let me trim that off. And that looks super cute too. Right, so hang on. But I have glue everywhere, right? Glue, glue, glue. So this last card is like way different of any of the other ones. It's got the white rack. I punched the thingies. But look how cute. Just adding that little thing on there. You use that up. I might add that to the other ones. All right, but now what I want to do is I'm going to use, let me see, what does it say? Wishing you a sweet Christmas. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put one of these on in the inside. Look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? Oh, that's adorable. So that's super fun. So I still have quite a bit of stuff left over, really. So still a bunch of stuff for the stickers. All right, so let's see what I made. Let me get my 1 million pieces of dimensional backings out of the way. So we have this one, this one. This is the one I was looking at. This one. How many was that? 6? 6, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That wasn't too bad. And then they have these adorable envelopes, and it has the little icing on the top. So I love it, love it, love it. Oh, you mean the postage stamp is going up, Candy. Okay, I thought you meant the Memories and More cards. And I was like, wow. So anyways, I thought you meant the Memories and More cards. All right. So yes, some stuff is on pre-order. I got the Christmas ones the other day that were super cute. All right, so these envelopes are adorable. So anyways, but that was six cards that didn't take too long to make, right? That wasn't too bad. But like I said, it wasn't like I cut the cardstock and everything. I just put them together. And I have a whole other pack here. And more envelopes. So I definitely want to come up with something with the envelope because that is super cute. But these are adorable. They are very, very cute. So definitely look at your catalog. Just make sure, like when you're gluing your star on, keep it within the measurement of the card so that it will fit in the envelope. And like I said, they're a little bit bigger. So like this is the Memories and More. And this is a standard size card. So I should have showed you that when I had the thing, when they had the camera turned. So see, it sticks out. What would that be? Where's my ruler? Let's see. It sticks out about 1/2 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch more. So just keep that in mind. But they are so cute. So yes, Daisy, you will have to get some of them. Because even if you make your own and you don't copy out of the catalog, it is, I think anybody that got this card would like, oh my gosh, that is so adorable. And then you go, yeah, I know. I'm so bad. All right, so that is all for me today, and I hope you enjoyed it. If there's ever anything that you want to see on my Mimeograph Monday, make sure you email and let me know. And I will do the best to make it, or a version of it. You know, sometimes I switch things around just a little bit, or sometimes I don't have the stuff or whatever. And I will see you tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays, and it will be episode 94. Can you imagine 94? And it's same time, same channel, so 3 o'clock Arizona time. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. All right. Night.